Welcome back to Eva's Kitchen. I'm Eva, and this is Eva's Kitchen. And I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day, and you was able to make some of those red velvet cupcakes that I put out for you. And today, we're gonna kick off summer by making something simple and easy, but delicious. We're gonna be making a chicken lettuce wrap. Now, you see a lot of ingredients out here, but it's simple and easy to make. So, okay, these are the items that we will be needing. We have ground chicken, and it's 80% content, low fat, a little bit of fat, but not too much. We have soy sauce. We have oyster sauce. We have sesame oil, and we have sweet style chili sauce. And these are the utensils we'll be using. We have a knife for chopping and a potato peeler to grate our carrots. We chopped some water chestnuts. This is optional. You don't have to use it. We have one stalk of celery, ginger, a tablespoon, 2 garlic cloves, and being the Southern that I am, I kicked in some onions, but that's optional. And we also have butter lettuce. Now, you don't have to have butter lettuce. You can get any lettuce of your choice. You can have romaine, iceberg, whatever you choose to wrap your chicken wrap with. I just got this one because it was on sale today. So you know how we are with sales. And we also have a little bit of jasmine rice that we're gonna put in it. And before I forget, with these ingredients, I put in this bowl. I combine 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I put in 1 teaspoon or oyster sauce. That's optional. I just like these 2 together. And I put in 1 teaspoon of sesame oil and 1 teaspoon of sweet Thai style chili sauce. And I also put in the sauce, it calls for 2 tablespoons of sugar, but I only put in 1 because the chili powder is sweet and I didn't want to make it too sweet. And as I was preparing for this dish, you also can squeeze a lime over it to cut the acid for the acid, but that's one of the ingredients I do not have today. So we're gonna make this work today. So we also gonna need a large skillet because we're going to take our ground beef and we are going to cook it for 6 to 8 minutes until the pink is cooked thoroughly through and it's not pink anymore and it becomes crumbly. And then we're gonna add in the celery and the other ingredient, the celery, the onions, the garlic, and the ginger for the last 2 minutes. So here we go. Okay, this is the ground chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook it thoroughly through. And I'm going to put a little salt and pepper in it. Mostly, I'm gonna put some ground red pepper. I didn't say that in the other ingredients, but I just decided I wanna give it a little kick because I like things a little bit hot. I'm gonna use crushed black pepper plus a 1/4 teaspoon of red crushed peppers in here. So I'll be right back when this finished browning. Okay, we got our red pepper flakes that we're gonna put in there when it's finished browning and it's cooked thoroughly through before we add all the other ingredients. Good. Okay, I'm still working on getting the ground chicken cooked through thoroughly. I didn't, as you notice, I didn't put any oil in here because I'm using a Teflon skillet. And the reason I decided to go with chicken today versus ground beef, and excuse me, you can also use turkey as well. I'm cooking a little bit lighter, and chicken is a little bit lighter than ground beef. But you can use any meat of your choice. But today we're gonna try it with ground chicken. So if you like turkey, you can even cook it with Italian sausage if you want. So any meat of your choice that's ground, you can use it. Because the lettuce wrap is light and crisp, and it's good for a summer snack. We got the holiday coming up, we got Memorial Day coming. So if you're going over to a friend's house and you need to take a dish, take a chicken lettuce wrap. While you're having your little cocktail, you have a little lettuce wrap with it, and you don't feel so heavy or weighed down. It'll keep the day light and crisp. Okay, we got our chicken nicely brown and crumbly. So now we're gonna put in our aromatics. We're gonna put in the celery. I'm gonna put in my onions. That's optional. I'm gonna put in the garlic and the ginger. And I'm also going to add a little black pepper. About a teaspoon of black pepper. And a little bit of salt because we're cooking with chicken. And you know, with chicken and turkey, you have to season it well. But we won't be putting in any garlic powder or onion powder because I have fresh onions and fresh garlic in here and ginger. Now, I'm also going to put in water chestnuts so they'll start to roast and cook a little bit. Now that's also optional. I put it in because I like the crunch. And the celery is going to give it a little crunch. And the last step after this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until the veggies get a little tender. Oh, also I said we was going to put in a little bit of red pepper flakes. So I'm just going to put in just a little bit because I want a little heat, but not much. Now this is an Asian dish, but I'm putting my kick on it the way I like it. Okay? You see how the ground chicken with all the veggies in there? And we didn't have to use a lot of salt and pepper because the ginger, the garlic, the water chestnut, and the onions, and the salt, all that's gonna flavorize that meat and give it a good taste. So it's been cooking now for about 2 minutes. So now we're gonna put in the sauce to season and bring it all together. Now if you don't want, it asks for sugar, and what I normally do is when I put sugar in anything that requires an Asian dish, I use a little bit of brown sugar. You can use granulated white sugar, but I always use a little bit of brown sugar. It's not as sweet as the granulated sugar. So I'm gonna let this cook down, and then we're gonna get ready, let it cool a little bit before I put it on the lettuce wrap. And I'm gonna show you 2 ways that we can eat this meal: on lettuce, or we can top it over a bed of rice and make a whole meal out of it. Be right back. Ready? Okay, this is our lettuce wrap, our chicken lettuce wrap. So let's plate it up and see how it tastes. And remember I said we was gonna show 2 ways how we can eat this. The first one, as you notice, I have a little bed of rice. You can take it, spoon it over the rice, and eat it this way. Let's give it a taste with that. Delicious. You can taste the ginger, the garlic. Everything is so fresh and delicious. Now, let's make the wrap. You can eat it this way. If you don't want lettuce and you just want to kind of make a meal out of it, there you go. Okay, let's try it with the lettuce, the butter lettuce. Put a little bit here. Then take a little bit of carrot. Wrap it. Oop. I think the butter lettuce is a little bit thinner. This is an A+, a home run. If you're going out for the Memorial Day weekend and you need something quick and easy, make a chicken lettuce wrap of meat of your choice. If you like what you see, tell a friend, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Come back and see me and see what we're gonna be cooking the next week. Remember, I'm Eva, and this is Eva's Kitchen.